So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to many of us. Welcome to Marketing Monday. CXO TV continues its mission to share knowledge with Marketing Monday, a chat series that began in 2020 and has completed over 150 episodes featuring industry top marketers. So today at CXO TV Marketing Monday, we have Abhishek Thakur, Head of the Marketing Southeast Asia. Welcome, Abhishek. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much, Anuj. Appreciate the warm welcome. I'm doing well, and thanks for having me here.
Awesome. Abhishek, let's quickly dive into the discussion. Marketing is a multifaceted discipline that requires a comprehensive understanding of consumer behavior, marketing dynamics, and the ability to adapt to change. It also demands a combination of creativity, strategic thinking, data analytics, and continuous learning. It is not a one-size-fit-all solution. So I know, Abhishek, you have been in the industry for a very long time. Tell us something about yourself as a marketing professional.
Sure, definitely, Anuj. So I'm currently based out of Singapore, and I have been passionate about technology right from the beginning. So I've been working in the tech industry for close to 15 plus years across IT services as well as in product organizations. So I started off as a techie, working with HCL, with Microsoft, then did my MBA, and then I have been playing diverse roles, successfully leading projects and initiatives across marketing, business development, as well as strategy. So my current role with HP, I'm responsible for driving demand, both direct as well as with our partners, with, to, and through our channel partners in the region. And the primary goal is to drive market awareness, drive demand, and drive preference for HP.
Absolutely. Awesome. That sounds pretty good. As a regional marketer, you mentioned, so what is your current main focus in the Southeast Asia and the emerging market?
Yeah, sure. Anuj, I mean, as you know, I mean, as everyone knows, Southeast Asia is such a dynamic market. Each of the market is very different from the other in terms of cultural, political inclinations. And the APAC marketing activation for this region is very much closely aligned with our business strategy, which is to advance data-first modernization for our customers, and as well as at the same time increasing our hybrid cloud market share. Mm-hmm. And if we have to increase our market share, we not only have to reach out to our install base, but we have to reach out to buyers who seldom or rarely buy from us. And in order to reach out to them, we have to be easy to mine and easy to buy. We have to come into their mind when they're thinking, oh, I need to find a solution to this problem. So the marketing plan is designed in a manner that we drive awareness as well as demand for our offerings and make it easy for our customers to identify them. So a key part of my role in this region involves, closely understanding and aligning each of the individual country priorities and goals, as well as the customer needs of specific markets with the country strategy, and translating those goals into a scalable marketing response across partner, field, and digital marketing programs. So at its core, it's all about driving preference, driving awareness, demand, enabling partners, and building pipeline for HP's Edge to Cloud portfolio.
Absolutely. Awesome, Abhishek. Building pipeline, I think that resonates with the track record you have of delivering some of the most impactful marketing strategies for driving some measurable results. So what are the key benefits of adopting a data-driven approach in sales and marketing, and how can it impact an organization's bottom line?
Very interesting question, and one of my favorite topics to talk about, to think about. I think first and foremost, with a data-driven, it's all about understanding our customers. Yeah. And adopting a data-driven strategy allows us to truly understand our customers. I mean, if you look at the market, how the landscape has changed over the last 5-10 years, our traditional customer has changed. I mean, it is not just the CIO anymore. Absolutely. It is the CTO, the CXOs, the Chief HR Officer, the CMOs. At the same time, the customer journey has become much more complex for these customers. The number of decision makers has increased, and which are doing many more buying interactions. If you see the latest research from Gartner, from Forrester, everyone's talking about the same thing. At the same time, there is so much content than ever before. Then there's a data deluge. And ultimately, even after this content, customers are spending less and less time face-to-face with sales. So a large part of the customer journey or decision-making process already complete even before they meet with the sales team for the first time.
Yeah.
So data-driven strategy is not just about collecting numbers; it's also about actionable insights.
Yeah.
Let's just take an example of reach. In the tech industry, our solutions have a very broad applications sometimes, and by leveraging data, we can identify and tap into wider markets and use cases by verticals that we may overlook.
Yeah.
And this is where data transcends traditional targeting, helping us to avoid pitfalls of being too narrow and instead driving brand growth by reaching new relevant audiences.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about campaigns and brands. Our customers buy in different ways.
Yeah.
They have different needs, they have different wants. Sometimes they're looking for a brand name, sometimes they know the product names, sometimes they know the technology. Other times they're looking for a specific business problem. And we have to meet them whichever door they're walking us. And we have to meet them there.
Yeah.
So I think by analyzing data and having a data-driven approach with sales and marketing, we are able to customize channels, campaigns, identify patterns that is helping us in our decision making. And in addition, data is helping us measure success and ROI. Which is the key right now. It's not about the right segmentation. It is also about having a predictive nature of the data, utilizing the data for propensity models, and maybe reaching out to the right people with the right message at the right time. So I think, to summarize, a data-driven approach is not just enabling us to drive demand, but also cultivating a strong brand that is helping us stand out in this crowded B2B market. So,
absolutely, I agree with you. I think it enhance more in understanding the customer and in fact overall helping the organization to drive growth and customer satisfaction and ultimately achieving the sustainable business success, I think. So with this, can you just tell me something particularly innovative or successful marketing campaign your team has recently executed?
Sure. If you look at how we target the market, when we have a broad base, certain set of accounts, like 20%, I would say 80% of the business comes from 20% of the accounts. We have top accounts, we have a certain enterprise account, then we target the mid-market enterprise segment. However, as a company, as an organization, we have also been in this journey of moving away from just being a infrastructure provider to being a platform as a service provider, edge to cloud.
Yeah.
And last 4-5 years, we have been in this journey. In 2018, we announced that enterprise of the future is going to be cloud-centric, data-enabled, edge-centric. And now we are in this journey. So as part of that journey, the marketing function has also evolved. So one of the campaigns which I would like to talk about was all about how can we change perceptions in the minds of the customer at a C level. Mm-hmm. So, a couple of years back, we introduced this program, or at least just pre-COVID in 2019, we introduced this initiative called the CXO Leadership Exchange, where we partnered with Intel as a technology partner, partnered with IDC and the Economics Corporate Network as our knowledge partners, and with the INSEAD School of Business in Singapore as our academia partner. So it was an integrated, brand to demand campaign where we wanted to convert thought leadership into revenue. How can we reach out as a consortium to a set of CIOs, CXOs across this region in APAC? It was an APAC-wide campaign, and position it was not about positioning or selling HP. It was all about, driving digital transformation in the organizations. So in that campaign was all about giving the CIOs and the CXOs a platform to grow and and to learn along the way, not just from the people in their own industries, but across industries. So we did a lot of LinkedIn. In terms of tactics, it involved paid media, it involved organic social media videos. We did a series of roundtables in partnership with IDC, with economists across the region. And then ultimately, we brought a set of 30 CXOs at the INSEAD School of Business for a leadership development program. So it was all about their growth and, thinking about how they can make a change in their own respective organizations and their respective industries. Pretty much well-recognized campaign. That's has been converted into a case study with LinkedIn. It's on the web as well. So you and the audience can look it up. So that's something which I'm really proud about.
Absolutely. I think the name itself, the CXO Leadership Exchange is very fascinating. It sounds pretty interesting to me. And I'm sure, I'll go through this case study. And so is our audience, So In what ways do you leverage different content format and channels, to reach and engage with your target audience?
Interesting question, because as a country marketer, and I have a team in each of these markets, running direct demand generation campaigns encompasses a multitude of strategies across field, across channel, digital, including demand generation initiatives, workshops, face-to-face events, sponsorships, participation in industry events, and the content and the channels we use are tailored, to create a synergy between our online presence and the in-person experiences that we deliver. So, for example, demand generation campaigns, we employ targeted digital content, infographics, solution briefs, workshops or events serve us as an educational platform where we can offer deep dive into our technology. So we create interactive content, live demos, hands-on sessions. Sponsorships provides us with a platform to amplify our brand at industry events. When it comes to industry events, or our face-to-face events, it's all about building prior to the event, the anticipation through teaser videos, social media, pre-event content, and then post-event, continuing that engagement with polls, with surveys, with Q&As, etc. With channel marketing, it is becomes a little more, it's a very exciting space, but it is also about, how can we bring our partners in this journey? As our partners are our amplifiers. So creating co-branded content that supports our value proposition and aligning with the power partners messaging, right from creating joint case studies, co-hosting events, as well as capitalizing on the reach of our partners' digital presence. So by supplying partners with customized campaign kits, social media posts, giving them pre-written, helping them out in the journey of co-branding landing pages. So by integrating this rich mix of content formats and channels, and by fostering strong partnerships with our channel, that's how we are targeting it, and that's how we are approaching it in terms of effectively engaging with our target audience.
Absolutely. I think that's something very important, because partner plays a very critical role in the entire ecosystem, when it comes to the SMEs, these partners are very crucial for our portfolio. And so thanks a lot for elaborating that. And I'm sure, this will definitely help you in driving more of the awareness and the loyalty programs and so on and so forth for your partners and for your customers as well. So what are the biggest challenges, you or HP, in fact, has at this point in time? I can see that good smile.
Biggest challenges, I think, it's quite the mix that we're dealing with at the moment. The landscape post-COVID has been shifting, and keeping the balance is the name of the game. So I think, first of all, there is content saturation. And there is more content than ever before, which is true. But that is also true that there is more quality content from every vendor out there, which is trustworthy. I'm not saying it is all quality content, but sometimes it conflicts with each other. So how can a customer make sense of all of this content, which sometimes conflicts with each other? At the same time, if you see some latest reports and data, only 80% of all sales interactions will happen by 2025 will happen through digital channels.
Absolutely.
Customers will only spend, maybe that's the research says the 17% of time will be spent meeting with potential suppliers. So how can we make and help our sales team, cope with these changes with the customers? We are running multiple campaigns, digital channel alliance campaigns. How can we integrate all of them? Because the data sits in different systems right now. How can we figure it out how to integrate all of this? ROI pressures, never eases up. Marketing budgets are being scrutinized. Every dollar spent, we need to justify tenfold. It's a tightrope, because at the same time we have to invest in brand building, because a lot of customers are not in the market right now. They'll be coming in later, and it's a long-term game. But at the same time, we have to show immediate ROI to the campaign. So I think that's how I will sum it.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I think, Abhishek, you talk about data. Connected data is something which is definitely very important, because I think most of the activation and the buyer engagement happens outside CRM, and this a disjoint data landscape, that is posing a lot of challenges for
Yeah.
B2B enterprise. And that's what I've been hearing from a lot of marketers, for especially when you drive an integrated program, your data is sitting across multiple location. So now I'll just quickly shift our discussion to the most interesting topic for most of the marketers. We all as marketers definitely love something in B2B space, which is ABM. So what are your thoughts on the recent shift, which is from ABM to ABX? For the larger audience, let me just give what is the ABX. So ABX stand for account based experience, and the ABM stand for account based marketing. So what do you think this change will impact the marketing strategy?
Sure. Traditionally, if you see the market and the industry, marketing has own brand management, demand gen. Sales has own customer relationships. Technical discussions are managed by the pre-sales team. However, as with ABM coming into picture, we have realized, or the market has realized, industry has realized that right now these functions currently work in silos.
Yeah.
So ABM was a great step, solid step. It was a need of the hour, moving away from broad-based marketing and focusing on certain accounts as markets, in their own right. ABX takes this step further by integrating customer experience into every stage of the account journey, with the sales plans. How can we integrate marketing plans with those sales plans, and driving personalized engagements, based on the specific needs and behaviors of the customer. At the same time, it's not easy. We have also been evolving. We have been working on this for quite some time now. We are not there yet. It's a journey. But I believe for a technology leader like us, where offerings are quite sophisticated and our clients are quite informed, ABX aligns perfectly with our overarching marketing goals and objectives. Because we want to position ourselves not just as a vendor, but as a strategic partner to our customers. And ABX helps us, by fostering this relationship with an account, ensuring that every engagement which is happening is thoughtful, it's relevant, and it adds value to the customer's business. So it's not just about looking at an account as a collection of needs, but as a dynamic entity, which is changing, which has its own challenges. They are evolving in this market. So ABX allows us to engage in a more meaningful way with our customers. At the same time, yes, as I said, we are also not there yet. We are in this journey of how can we do this better.
Absolutely. So I think overall, ABX has this potential, which all of us know, to connect with its target audience on a more personalized and engaging. So what are the marketing trends look like in 2024? Some potential marketing trends you would like to share?
Sure. 2024 is almost around the corner. We are already,
absolutely
just entering into it. I think marketing trends for 2024. I think it's all about the data. It's the new oil. It's not just about having the right data. It is also about what we do with it. So I think on the digital side, with regulations tightening in, third-party data going away, I think we're going to see a lot of push on first-party data. Collecting our own data for every organization is important. So how can we do it, in the right way, with the right, under the right regulatory environment? I think everyone is talking about AI. I think I don't need to talk a lot. It's going to take a center stage in the next 1 year. I'm not just talking about chatbots on the website. We'll be looking at AI to analyze customer behaviors, predict their needs. We have propensity data, but how can we predict their needs? Automate personalization, deliver bespoke solutions at scale. Right now, we are constrained in our ability to, deliver campaigns at scale. But what AI can do for us, can be just amazing. That can be a game changer. So, especially for us in the tech industry, where personalization is complex but very critical. And lastly, I think near-term partnerships and ecosystems. As a company, we closely work with not just our partners, resellers, but also with our alliance partners, because in this environment, there's no competition. There's a co-opetition. We work with them, but we also compete with them in certain ways. So it's no longer about going alone. It's about creating and nurturing an ecosystem of partners that can add value to our proposition, and we can add value to their proposition. So co-creating content, co-marketing, and co-developing solutions with our alliances and partners can help provide that added layer of credibility and reach that's so vital right now.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I think you touch upon AI, and like most of the marketers have been leveraging AI, to analyze data, automate repetitive tasks, and then drive more efficient and targeted campaigns. But yesterday I was there at TAI, Singapore,
Okay.
and I had the opportunity to engage with, you can say, several industry leaders who expressed their concern on how AI might eliminate the creative advantage of professionals. We want to touch upon that because we are the marketers. We are the people who actually introduce these jargons, the marketing jargons. And AI is like whatever we have done in past, it just pick the best of it and then the results pops up. So what you have to say, especially for the leadership team, and on especially on their creative advantage is, over to you.
Sure. I think, every new technology, when it comes in, there is this, this hype around whether it's going to kill a lot of the existing stuff, take away jobs. I think when mobile came in, when apps came in, same story, same discussions. I think with AI coming in, I think it's natural. But there are a set of people we are evaluating the pros and cons of it. But in terms of creativity, my take is it is going to enhance and enable creativity in ways that we have not ever even imagined. Because it's all, what generative AI in particular is doing is creating intelligence.
Yes.
And when we think about intelligence, tools like DALL-E, Midjourney, it's creating something that we have as human generation or human society, we have not even thought of those areas before. So I think for a marketer in particular, it is going to be a huge value addition in terms of driving value into the market, and ultimately with this value addition which is going into the space, it is going to benefit everyone: vendors, customers, our partners, and ultimately the industry as a whole.
Absolutely. And can you also touch upon a little bit around the sustainability and the ethical marketing? Because I think that's the trend which is there, where most of the marketers, they are responsible for incorporating these values in their marketing strategies. So can you touch upon that as well?
Sure. As a company, sustainability is a core part of our DNA. The purpose of our company is advancing the way people live and work, and sustainability is core part of that. So we have set up a goal of being a net zero greenhouse gas with net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2040. We pulled up that target by 10 years, which is a significant step away from as compared to our competitors. We have this arm called Hewlett-Packard Labs with research which is aiming to disrupt the industry with alternative technologies, which include photonics, exascale, memory-driven computing. And we are innovating so that we can advance our customers' sustainable development across industries and help them solve world's toughest challenges. Just to give you an example, we have recently published. There's a recently published list of top 500 supercomputers in the world. We have the top 3 and top 10, and number 1 and number 2. There's a list of green 500 supercomputers, which includes efficiency as a component. So we have top 6 in the top. We have 6 in the top 10 of that list.
Okay.
So in marketing, it helps. When the company is so much focused on not just in help in driving sustainability in our own products, but helping our customers drive their ESG goals. So it's also all about creating awareness of the work that we are doing internally, as well as helping customers achieve their goals, their ESG goals. So we're not selling products. We're also selling a vision, a sustainable vision of the future. And in that future, technology and sustainability goes hand in hand.
Thanks, Abhishek. I think we understand HPE, integrates its sustainability into its overall marketing strategy, and we know, you develop some of the most eco-friendly products and solutions, which actively communicates your commitment to sustainability. So, with this, I just moved out to the last question, probably, which is on about what advice you would like to share with the other marketing leaders, for 2024.
That's a tough question. Giving advice to some of the marketing leaders. I think with the tech industry is changing, a lot. I mean, if we are already seeing a revolution with AI.
Yeah.
Thanks to AI, it's just redefining potential across the board,
Yeah.
automating tasks, providing insights that were previously beyond our grasp. So I think if I have to share something with the other marketing leaders, I think it is something that everyone is jumping on it. However, we have to see we are not jumping just for the sake of it. I mean, we have to ask the tough questions and look at tools and solutions which can truly augment and help our customers in their journey, in their experience. So it's not about replacing the human element. It's all about enhancing it.
Yeah.
The second point, maybe we touched upon it earlier. It's all about data. Because data is the king, but the kingdom is changing. So ensuring that the data practices that are compliant, but also strategic, and AI can help us here. I mean, AI is only as good as data. I mean, the data which fuels it. So it is also about building a robust data source pipeline that can feed into our AI engines, and finally looking at it as a long-term project, and not just as a one-off. It's a journey. So doubling down on data ethics, cutting through content, and making every dollar count. So that's what I can say for other marketing leaders. So it's not about being tech savvy. It's also about being tech smart.
Wow, I like this line. It's all about being tech smart. So with this, we come to the end of this episode. Thanks, Abhishek, for such an insightful session. And we really had a pleasure interacting with you. Thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you so much, Anuj. Pleasure having been here. Thank you.
Same here.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.